and like shy away from them. Switch on two-factor authentication. Is that the word? Yeah. So what that is if you are on WhatsApp and you've logged in, it will require you to add a password, which adds like another step before somebody gets into your WhatsApp account. So if you have that two-factor, then it will make it difficult because nobody has that code. So that's also an option that you could try to explore. But I can't say that being scammed is something that's completely unavoidable. Yeah, some cases it does happen. Trying to remember what I'm saying. Registering your WhatsApp business. Yeah, so you can have a business account and separate the two depending on what you're comfortable with and how you want to engage with your customers. Digital, being online. WhatsApp is also your online presence. I find that a lot of entrepreneurs and small business owners tend to treat their business, their WhatsApp accounts, even when they've got customers, like close friends. So I need you to be aware of that. How do you present yourself? When we talk about establishing your business presence, it's not just Instagram, it's not just TikTok. WhatsApp is also a form of business communication. That's how you communicate with your customers. That's how you get to serve your customers. If there's more information that they would like to get from you, that's the touch point, that direct communication that they get to have with you. So treat it just as important as you would your Instagram feed. You curate your Instagram feed. You want it to look a certain way because you want to present yourself and be received a certain way. I need you to start thinking about your WhatsApp account the exact same way. When you're putting up a status message that you're here today, and let's say hypothetically you get to go out and have a great time and you're drinking, does that align with your business? You're selling makeup products, for an example, but you're out drinking, so your customers are going to see that. Yes, you're a person, 100%. You are allowed to have a good time, but is that what you're selling to your customers? That's also something you need to be cognizant of. And we also have amazing features like a lot of people tend to be aware of this one, where you get to switch your status messages, where you can present more information about your products and your services, but always be mindful about switching that status so that you are aware. If it's on your statuses are on for all of your contacts, that means your friends, your family, and your clientele gets to see your status messages, so you're comfortable. That's where you want to present yourself. This works especially if you're using your WhatsApp Messenger and you don't have a WhatsApp business account. It'll help you manage your audience and also have a bit of life, have a bit of yourself, right? You don't want to take away that personality that you already have, how you communicate and connect with people. So like being mindful about how you curate the people that get to see your status messages. Be mindful of that, because you always want to present yourself as a business and be taken seriously and build that credibility. And so there's something that I would like to share regarding WhatsApp business. So we said it's about establishing your online presence. I wish I had. Okay, we'll do a demo for those who have the business account. And those who don't have it yet, I'll share a link, and then I'll ask for someone to share a link with you so you can go through the tutorial on how to get the most out of your WhatsApp business account. So first things first is that you can set up your business profile. Have you ever been in a situation, show of hands, have you ever been in a situation where you found a business, you were interested in that business, somebody gave you their number, it's not a business that you found yourself, somebody shared information about that business with you, and then they gave you their number, and the first thing you said is hi, and they said, hey babes.
Right.
Show of hands. Only a few people. I want to ask, if that was the response, right? They just said, hey babes, you don't see anything, it's just their number, a cute profile picture of them. As a customer, what would you have liked to experience?
I think it's happened to me on more than one occasion.
and it depends what it is that I'm buying. So if say I was ordering hair, I would like to relate with whoever's selling me hair. If they're gonna hey babes me, hey babes, let's look cute here. But if it's a more formal service, then I would get scared if someone's gonna hey babes me. So I think it depends really what it is that I'm buying and what exactly it is that I'm looking for. But essentially I trusted the more professional answer than the hey babes.
And then let's talk about the experience. Like use an example of hair, right? There's different types of hair. There's bobs, there's long, there's short, Peruvian, and so on and so forth, with different prices. There's a specific one that you heard of. You saw her wear it and you're like, girl, I want that, right? You got that number from the business. They said, hey babes, what experience do you expect to get that would be smooth for you as a customer?
I think it depends. You did mention what hair and how much it is. So if I'm gonna spend over 10K on hair, I don't want to be hair babes. You know, it has to be professional. I'm spending a lot of money, so I expect to be treated a certain way. Versus if it's a less luxury end-based business, then yeah. So I'm not sure what your question is, but yeah.
Let me rephrase. So there's different types of hair and you want to purchase. So essentially, usually what tends to happen, you'd ask, do you have a bob? They say yes. How much is it? And then they respond, okay, do you deliver? How long does it take? And you're having that back and forth communication. Unlike if you were on Instagram and you had a feed, you just click through the profile, you look at a picture, and if they've got their prices there, you just scroll through it. You know exactly what you're looking for because you've seen what they have. You click on it and you say, hey babes, this is the one that I want, and then you make that purchase. Can you see the difference between the two experiences? One, it's back and forth. How much is it? How long is it gonna take? Do you have it in stock? When am I gonna get it? Sorry girl, I'm still busy. I'll get back to you in like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, they don't get back to you, they get back to you the next day. You, on the other side, as a customer, you're frustrated. You're already thinking about somebody else where you can buy, where you'll get a seamless experience. These days, things are so quick, things are so instant, you don't want to lose your customer by taking away a seamless experience. And what I'm trying for you to get away from this, to take from this is, when you are setting up your business account, when you are interacting with your customers on your WhatsApp platforms, think about what that experience you want to give to your customer. Do you want to have that back and forth communication? Do you have this? How much is it? How long does it take to deliver? It takes time. It's tedious, right? We used that Instagram example where you just go through a person's feed and you just click on what you want and you tell them you want this, you send the money, done. You can have the exact same seamless experience by setting up your WhatsApp business profile. You can have a catalog, right? So if you've interacted with WhatsApp businesses, small businesses using WhatsApp business accounts, there tends to be a profile, right? And that's how you establish yourself as a business person. Have a profile and take it seriously. When you've got your WhatsApp business account, there'll be a section for you to add a profile picture that speaks to the business. If you've got a logo, use your logo. If you use that logo across all social media platforms, if you've got a website, use the same logo so it's easy for people to recognize that, yes, this is the business that I'm trying to interact with, right? Yeah, we're very beautiful. There are very beautiful women here. And you can have your profile picture if people relate with you by seeing you. So these are like small things that you need to be mindful of. If you are out there, like the example that we were using here, if you showcasing hair, people usually see your face and they are more familiar with your face than your business's logo, then you go for your face as your profile picture because that's what people trust and recognize. But if you've gotten to a point where you've built that awareness and people are familiar with your business's logo, then you put your business's logo, and whenever somebody gets access to your number, that's the first thing that they see. They know who they're going to be communicating with, right? The next thing, you've got your business name. Let's put your business name on your business account, add the number. There's also an opportunity to add a website, a link to your website, right? The example that we made was somebody gets your number. This is word of mouth and it's powerful. Somebody gets your number, your WhatsApp number, And as soon as they get your WhatsApp number, now they can go through your business because you have established your online presence using WhatsApp. You've got a link to your website, so we don't have to go through that tedious process of asking, do you have this? What does this look like? Can you send me a picture? Is it available? Do you have a refund process? What is the policy? Everything will link you to the website, and it makes things easier for you as well. If you're a business person, sometimes you have to be out and be busy with operations. You don't have the time to be texting the entire day. Some people that text you, it's queries. Not everyone is going to turn into a sale. So you also have to take advantage of these platforms so you can manage your time, communicate effectively, and set expectations and set the tone for the kind of business and brand that you are, right? So another example that we mentioned was you get the number, the first message you send, you say hi, the response is hey babes. Another great thing about having WhatsApp business account in terms of saving you time, you can set up instant replies. I'm gonna get my phone so I can take you through it for those that do have WhatsApp business accounts. If it's something that you don't